Hi, welcome back to the channel. I have this question that can help us understand what problems better. The question says a number x is divided by 0.7. Now, as simple as it is, just pick it one after the other. The number x is divided by 0.71 and the result decreased by 0.2. Now, mark what happened to the result. The result was what? Decreased. For it to be decreased, that means I'll subtract 0.2 from the result. That's minus 0.2. If the fifth root of the final result, that is the final result here, I'll take the fifth root of this final result. If the fifth root of this final result is equals to minus 0.15. Now, what is the value of x? Rounded to the nearest thousandths. Now, let's rewrite this first. To rewrite it in indices form, I'll write this as x over 0.71 minus 0.2, bracket open and bracket close, all raised to the power of 1 over 5 equals 0.15 negative. Now, with this, you know that I have this raised to the power of 1 over 5. For me to remove this power of 1 over 5, I have to multiply both sides by 1 over 5. By 5, sorry. So I'll multiply both sides, raising it to the power of what? 5. This side also will be raised to the power of what? 5. 5 here is 1, 5 here is 1. So I'll be left with x over 0.71 minus 0.2 equals minus 0.15, all raised to the power of 5. Now, since I have x over 0.71, I can take an LCM of this side. If I take LCM of this side, it will look like this. 0.71 here, I'll be left with x, then this will be minus 0.2 into 0.71. I don't want to quickly open multiplication because it could get a lot complicated. Now, this is going to be equals to, here again I have minus. This minus here is raised to the power of 5. Anytime you have a negative number and it's raised to the power of odd number, no, it will repeat itself. That is, the minus remains. But if I have a minus and it's raised to the power of even number, then the minus becomes a plus. But since I have negative here and it's raised to an odd number, 5, this becomes minus 0.15 all raised to the power of 5. Now I can cross multiply. I want to cross multiply this and cross multiply here. So that I'll have x now minus 0.2 into 0.71 equals minus 0.15 all raised to the power of 5 into 0.71. Now my x now will come from equals 0.2 times 0.71 goes to the other side, it becomes positive. So I'll have 0.2 into 0.71 now minus 0.15 all raised to the power of 5 into 0.71. Now they have a unique characteristics multiplying them, that's 0.71. We can factorize to make it easier to solve. This will be x now into 0.71 into 0.2 minus 0.15 raised to power 5. Now, so that my x now will be the same thing as 0.71 into 0.2 minus, let's find 0.15. If you have a calculator with low memory like mine, you have to take it gradually. 0.15 raised to the power of 5. I can take square first, that's square. The 0.15 times 0.15. Now I take square times square, 0.15 times 0.15 times 0.15 times 0.15. I squared it. Now times finally 0.15. You can take your time to do it one after the other. You get the same thing. Then I'll have Then we have 0. That's 0.407593. Okay, that's 0.1234 759375 759375. So that x equals 0.71 into, now we have 0.2 minus 0.12340 75 9375 9375 equals 0.199924240625. Now we multiply this with 0.71 times 0.71. That equals, finally, that's x now equals 0.141946084375. Now, but our examiner wants us to declare this value rounded to the nearest thousandth. Now, rounded to the nearest thousandth, we're going to count 3 decimals. That will be 1, 2, and 3. The fourth decimal here is above 5. This is 9, which is greater than 5. So this becomes x equals 0.141 plus 1. That's 2. With this, you've seen how I actually solve this word problem. Thank you for staying with us, and see you in our next class.